Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I think it is time to attempt Proof is in the Poison. There are a lot of big groups in here, so I don't intend to attempt this one elite. There's much too much risk of getting multiple champions. And in any case there are traps in here, so I wouldn't normally do this one elite with a non-trapping character. But there are lots of enemies in this quest, which actually plays quite well for monks, since I should be able to just heal myself all the way through. Assuming I'm not outclassed in here, which I shouldn't be. This opening bit is one of the more dangerous bits, so let's throw a buff here.
The sheer number of Quickfoot is overwhelming. Slay as many as you can.
Right, bounce of clouds on nice and early. I'm going to have to watch for those casters though, they're the main risk in here. And a champion, great. Healed myself back up with no trouble though. Right, I don't want to get in sight of the casters up above. This whole area is quite tricky actually. Okay, let's deal with the casters next. Damn it, fell down. Well, that worked out okay. I might have trouble getting to those last two casters though. I normally go around that left hand side, which is the easiest way to do it. Okay, they dropped down. Alright, it seems like that's the first fight cleared. And my health's still good. The self-healing should see me through this. The main trouble is I can't do anything about the magic missile from the enemy casters. This quest is always much easier if you can protect against both the acid damage and the magic missiles. A lot of XP for this quest of course, so I'm as usual making sure I break all the breakables. Okay, ready for the trap down here I think. Ocean stands for better saves for the trap. I did switch around my equipment a little for this quest. I have this acid-proof helm, which I think will be really useful against all the melfs being thrown in here. So I switched that in, and so I switched in a +2 wisdom ring. Sorry, +2 wisdom on a ring rather than the helmet I normally wear. So that first melfs, and good to see that it doesn't get through my acid resistance. With the ship buffs, I actually have acid resist 20, which should be plenty for this quest. So far this is going pretty well. This might be an easier stroll than I was expecting. Right, onwards to the spiders. Champion spider. That covers a lot of damage at once. Another champion in the back. Yeah, that's a risk with the large groups in here. You might get two champions in one fight. They did do a lot of damage in a hurry there. I'm getting plenty of ki though, so I have good chances of stunning the champions when they show up. It's if there are two at once, things get nasty. this is a tricky fight as well, if I remember right. Just around this corner. Because of those two champions, I actually had to burn one of my, well, I didn't have to, but I used up one of my lesser healing elixirs. Don't have too many of those though, so hopefully we don't run into too many more fights with bad champions like that. But those spiders are actually one of the scarier parts of the quest, so I thought it was worth not taking a risk there. Good, managed to pull one. Two casters active over there, maybe? Here they come. Well, that works out okay. More enemies as you head down that way, so try and deal with the armed defender first. Yeah, magic missile hurts. I'm tripping pretty good against the casters though, so that's something. Let's keep leading up here. This next fight actually has quite a few enemies, as I recall. I'll see if I can lure them out a few at a time. This is way safer than charging in. Charging in works better if you have a larger group, but still pretty risky. Ah, that was the 40 members of the gang optional. Alright, and that should be the main gate open. Through here is also a fairly dangerous fight, as I recall. Although if they keep wasting their time melting me, that certainly helps. Okay, one champion on the left. None on the right. Yeah, let's pull them this way. With the champion there, I certainly don't want to fight these guys fair. Because this is already a pretty tricky fight, even before champions are involved. Champion's coming forward, but he's moving slowly. Should be able to get the caster first. Where'd he go? Did he run back? I guess so. Okay, we got somebody coming. Alright, might be time to charge that champion. I think most of the enemies here are gone. Let's go for it. Sweet. Okay, way forward is the other way. Yeah, the grease took out the fighter. The champion didn't hit at all. They're quite variable in the amount of damage they can put out. There are really no mysterious remnants dropping this week. We were noticing that playing yesterday, actually, that we got quite a few champions and no remnants. The drop rate for remnants has been really volatile. Like, initially there were hardly any remnants, but they were a steady rate of getting like 1 or 2 per champion. Then a couple of weeks ago they boosted it so you were getting like between 10 and 100 per champion. And now they're not dropping at all again. I still haven't actually bothered to go figure out what you can use them for. Save? What's that about? Guess I ought to know what debuffs these guys have, but I really don't. Need to land some healing strikes, get some healing here. Okay, that's better. Alright, this is going pretty well actually. This is often a very tough quest to do. I mean, it's usually a very tough quest, but with the self-healing on the monk, it does help an awful lot for this quest. Alright, back to the other door. "100 enemies killed and still plenty to go." Alright, this next fight is going to be tough. Very tough.
This door is locked from... You gained entry through the locked door.
Let's deal with the users first.
Well hidden.
It occurs to me I probably shouldn't have had electric damage on for that, but anyway. Alright, I guess I will throw stuff at these guys. Don't really have any other way to do this. So there are guys up top here that you can't easily deal with, so I'm pretty much just going to have to throw stuff at them. Ouch. Wow, they're hitting really often with that Nyax. Yeah, not pleasant. Ah, shit, there's a third one. Yeah, that fight is always unpleasant because you can't get up to those guys. Well, you can't easily get up to them anyway. Maybe if you've got super high jump, you'd be able to get onto that walkway, but I've never seen that done. I'm going to meditate and use a healing strike to get a bit more free healing here. I'm not short of healing potions, but I also don't have any particular use for the meditation at this stage. I will get to try later on to recover some of those. Okay, back in business. Oh. Excellent, bring me that healing. Okay, I think quite a few guys saw me there. There's also a junction. There's another slightly dangerous spot. You can get guys coming from both directions. I think there's a champion fighter coming. Okay, champion caster. Worked out okay though. Ooh, his mouth's actually strong enough to get through my resistance. Not to do serious damage though. Yeah, this junction can actually easily catch people out. There aren't many spots in this quest where you have a fork like that where enemies might come at you from both sides. It's easy to forget that you're drawing twice as much aggro as normal if you stand there and make a lot of noise. Okay, don't see any champions. The enemies here are generally not smart enough to stay out of the acid. You can do quite a bit of damage to them in that spot just by luring them into it. Alright, I made the shrine, and I don't need it, as expected for a monk. Surprisingly, I'm having trouble keeping my my cloud buff on. I think it's because I'm drawing so many enemies back rather than fighting them as a group. It's a little difficult to keep the sequence of moves up if you're not paying attention. I'm worrying more about the tactical situation rather than about the buffs. Which I guess is the correct way to prioritize it in here, since it's pretty easy to draw too large a group and take a lot of damage. Okay, green key. Not a vile green key though, just a green key. Just a moment. Alright, back we go. I guess I could shrine for my meditation, but I don't really need to yet.
This door is locked from the other side. You gain entry through the locked door. Thual's chamber must be nearby.
Okay, nice try. But they're not going to manage to hold the monk for meditation for long. Oh, yeah, damn, this spot is not a good spot. Guess I just got to charge in though. There's no champions in here. Yeah, that's just an awkward spot. You can't really hang back there, you've got to charge in.
By thinning out the Quickfoot gang, your path to Thual will be met with less resistance.
Those magic missiles, they are just a pain. Alright, starting to build up those bonuses. And this is an ugly spot. I'm pretty good at doing the jumping here, but I think I'll drink an acid protection potion anyway. No reason to take risks here, really. I usually do better than that, but I got most of the way at least. Good, I'm glad the other guy came first. That let me get my key up so I could stun the champion. Might have pulled more than I meant to though. At least one champion. Okay, got the champion coming. Now the champion caster, I think. Ouch. Wow, that was a big hit. I'm healing it back up though. Damn, the caster saw me. Okay, almost back out of the sewers here. Nice, thank you for setting up my stone skin. Always makes me feel safer. hey, one more guy. Right, this can actually be a tricky fight. Not doing so well at tripping as I was. Yeah, there's quite a few enemies up here. Although I didn't see a champion on that first look. Okay, a lot of casters coming. Still don't see any champions though, so this shouldn't be too bad. Peeking out is quite risky because of magic missile. I thought two guys came active there. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there's the other guy. What he's doing back there. Okay, and we are free. Back into the main area. And over to one of the most dangerous fights of the quest. Enough that I think I will actually heal for this one.
This door is locked from the other side. You gained entry through the leader of the Quickfoot approaches. He will be a tougher foe than his underlings.
Yeah, definitely. I've certainly seen permadeath characters die in this fight. I think it's not the named character that's the champion. I can't really be sure. Maybe I'm just not seeing the named character, because he's some kind of rogue, stealthy guy. Good, pulling them one by one, that makes it a lot safer. Usually the PD characters that die here are because they charge into the room. Alright, let's see if we can get that champion. Shit, is the named guys the... Oh, managed to pull the non-champion. So let's get the dance on and go for it.
You dealt a mighty blow to the Quickfoot. Without their leader, they will be less organized and easier to deal with.
Yeah, that guy can be pretty nasty. So I was pretty worried facing him as a champion there. Okay, champion and defender, bring it on. Right, this is also a very dangerous fight. Quite a lot of enemies in this room, but you can pull out at least some of these guys on their own. I might have pulled the named guy already. It actually works pretty well if he will come forward.
The
Well,
Drow
excellent.
Overseer attempts to sneak attack. He will not allow you to reach the Lord's chamber.
Let's draw him this way again. I don't really want to get into that room if I can avoid it.
Oran Zatlo is dead. The coordination of Thual's defenders is crippled.
Okay, there's a champion in there. Okay, good. Well, that didn't really go as planned. I didn't manage to stun him, but it worked out alright. Doused me in burning oil. That's unusual. Unpleasant too, I guess, but my ship fire resist is keeping it at bay. That was a bad hit. Right, just the invite to go. Let's buff up here. May as well burn a few potions here, since this will be a tricky one. Alright, they're looking in pretty good shape, so here it goes. Managed to take the champion out. Whoa. Let's get out of here though, that's getting a bit heavy in there. Make use of my speed, spread them out here.
Water supply is safe for now.
Whew, okay. Yeah, that's some decent XP for low levels, that quest. And that end fight can be pretty scary, but it went okay. I would have preferred to stun that champion, but I got out of it alright. And so yeah, done on hard with the optionals, Conquest and Ransack. Very nice. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.